275 says good evening G everyone.
Good evening to you. It's green. I better go get
Sticky Nicky 53 says good evening from across the Gulf of America. I hope you and your family are doing well.
We're doing wonderful. Trying to get this window to cooperate with me. Let me just turn off it. Roll down the window. Let's see if he'll fix it. It would be great.
Texas Man the Legend says, did you clean your car?
Well, funny you should ask about that. Remember, I said I wondered if it was me? Well, turns out I stepped in dog poop and that was what I was smelling all night. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's why the smell kept following me. I was like, what is this horrible smell? Once I got home, I quickly found it.
Kakesper says that's the shits. Wax Hustler 80 says you.
Yeah, it was you.
Texas Man the Legend says we're going hope it was from a dog.
Let's hope.
That Page Girl 3 says whoop whoop.
X-ray boy Robert 5289.
Gale 0428 says roll call. Where is everyone from? Lee, Florida. Bayou Preppers 1 says gross.
Yeah, it happens. I remember once when we were at that apartment yesterday, the cop said, hey, be careful, don't step in that dog poop. You remember? Yeah. It's all right.
412, you can show us clear.
It all washes off. Shit happens, I guess. All right, that's the end of the dad jokes for the night. Come on, man.
Wax Hustler 80 says all Klutz police bullshit following you.
That's right.
Bradley 25 says good evening Trunkies John and Miss Pam. How is everyone doing?
Wonderful. We said it this.
Fed 271 says you don't like listening to the police. Sticky Nicky 53 says question if you get 800 subscribers by the end of the week would you be willing to do an 8-hour stream?
8 hours it would be easy. I could do 8 hours.
Whipped Up Wishes says hey everyone. Bayou Preppers 1 says new meaning to shit hitting the fan. Gamerage _ says what up Big Daddy aka or Stream Daddy.
What's happening?
Bradley 25 says I have wonderful news for everyone.
Yay, we like good news.
According to Jennifer says YouTube doesn't have a voice.
Oh, let me fix it. Connections. Reconnect. Can you try now? Connected to live stream. Should have a voice now. Sorry about that, guys.
I am the man says there was cops lights on you just past John.
I know, it finished up because we were stuck at that light. So, yeah, they were.
Senor Dasher OTR says he everybody.
Hello to you.
Zan RON Streets Media says where are the Misfit Kids law?
Oh, they're all here. Every one of us are here. All the misfits are here, trust me. And we're in good company together.
Bradley 25 says I got the job I've been interviewing for.
Very good.
This job is setting my career and starting my new journey. I am the man says defrost your window. John and washer fluid.
Yeah, I would love to. I keep trying. The windshield. I got another set of windshield wipers at home I could trade out, but it's just not getting the job done. Defrost. I'll try it again. I'll turn it up a little bit. All right, we gotta. Can we do a U-turn right? No, we can't do a U-turn right.
Sticky Nicky 53 says so 8-hour stream if John gets 800 subs on Twitch by the end of the week.
If we can do it.
Nanny Goat Joe says GTSY according to Jennifer. Gale 0428 says yay. Congratulations.
Congratulations, that's good. Good job.
Bayou Preppers 1 says it's the salty air.
Yeah, this is what we all go through. Right now I've got
Bradley 25 says thank you everyone.
Good job. All right, that should be it right there. That should be the perfect formula for a clean window.
Shakespeare says it's the humidity. Bruja210 says hello beautiful souls.
Hello?
Stream Elements says Ward0G_ just subscribe.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Zarek just subscribe.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says 706_ just subscribe. Stream Elements says Mrs. Paprika just subscribe.
Mrs. Paprika.
Stream Elements says Lowender86 just subscribe.
Let's go, guys.
Texas Man the Legend says heading down Plantation.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to right now.
_zone says are we still going for the PJ stream?
Of course.
According to Jennifer says oh yeah, aren't you supposed to record in your pajamas?
Yes.
Haha.
We beat the best month we've
Bradley25
ever
says
had.
I have to do a big training in Pasadena for a few weeks so I might have to miss y'all for a few days.
Hey,
but I'll still be in and out when I can.
Yes, we understand
Lynn
that.
says W Sticky Nicky 53 for 5 subs.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Sticky Nicky. I was just going to ask who did that because it doesn't tell me.
Lowender86 says yo.
Sticky
Thanks
Nicky,
for the
thank you so
sub.
much.
Wax Hustler 80 says guess who has COVID? Yeah, me, I didn't get it when it first come out, but get it NOW.
Oh boy, that's miserable. Sticky Nicky, thank you so much. I was just going to ask who did that because Stream Elements can do everything except tell me who gifted subs.
Mirage_zone says that's life.
0777, watching color, Mitsubishi Foot, over the corner of East here and East Hollywood.
Fighters are working. Haven't heard any complaints yet, so I guess they are.
Wax Hustler 80 says thanks everyone.
You might be saying to yourself, John, we just went down this road.
Janet 90,034 says sorry for being on little late on here.
That's okay. I'm a late streamer, so we don't take tardies or absences. I'm just happy to have every one of you here with me.
Wax Hustler 80 says I was wondering.
Yeah, no, there's a stop on Plantation. That's why. Lake Jackson.
According to Jennifer says Pajama John.
Hey, thank
Lol.
you.
Kakesper says I'm happy to be here.
According to Jennifer with the $4.90 super chat, looks like.
Bradley25 says John
Thank
I
you.
don't see Miss Pam in the chat, but
Gee.
she was praying for me hard with this job. Could you share the news to her please?
I certainly will.
Janet 90,034 says I don't want to miss anything on here. Bio Preppers 1 says sounds like your allergies are messing with you John.
No, I think it's probably my mic again.
Michelle 210 says 22.
According to Jennifer, thank you for the
Bradley25
$4
says thank
super
you.
chat. $5. We'll call it $5. How about that? Oh, let me turn on the big scanner so we can hear better. How about that?
County Road 144. UCSO en route for physical disturbance. An 18-year-old male and his mother. Male struck his mom and then punched a window, is bleeding from the hand. Male has left the scene. Deputies are en route.
Oh boy, that's an Alvin.
8885.
Wax Hustler 80 says I'm willing to share my cooties with anyone for free law.
Ah, no, just keep them over there.
Male struck his mom and then punched the window, is bleeding from the hand.
Gamerage_zone says is there difference between streaming at night and day? I know you do night streams because of your phone though.
Yes. A lot of the calls during the day are just thank you for your revenue, have a nice day. Thank you for your revenue, have a nice day. That's what a lot of the calls during the day are. It gets different at night.
Get back to your unit, see if you can locate him on the other side.
Are they looking?
Back around my unit.
Oh, they looking for? It sounds like Richwood's looking for somebody by the bridges again.
Claston72 says hi John, how are you doing tonight
I'm
sir?
wonderful. We got to go to Richwood after this, guys. They're looking for that guy on the bridge again, apparently.
If you saw him going across the bridge, go back to your unit, see if you can locate him on the other side.
According to Jennifer says the freaks come out at night.
Yeah, the calls are a lot different during the night, during the day too. And the traffic is horrible, hard to get places. By the fence, no shirt. I don't know if this guy didn't. We had to go to Richwood after this, which means we have to go back down that road. How you guys doing? I'm wonderful. What was the reason for the stop?
He said I think I had my high beams on.
Oh, okay. We got no lights on now, just so you know. Just so you know. Hopefully you get a warning and you'll be on your way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about
There's two people, told you. Yeah, have a good night. Make sure you turn your lights on. All right, guys, we gotta go check out this stuff in Richwood. Let's go see what's happening over there. Unfortunately, we gotta go back down that road again, but.
X-Ray Frank Charles 5712, X-Ray Frank Charles 5712, B200 block of medical, gray Nissan Altima. Okay.
We might be able to cut some lights out by going the back roads. Hopefully he's not gonna go backwards.
Contact. I'll be at Bucky's at Brazosport.
Subject contact at Bucky's at Brazosport and Freeport. That's Miller. I would turn you guys back up. Okay, I do turn you guys down.
According to Jennifer says, hey John, Darren Thompson wants to say hello to you.
Hello, Darren Thompson. We'll go this way. Kind of back by the high school, up College. Maybe we get to Richwood a little bit faster. We'll have this
Dean
light.
Vincent Music and Vlog says a lot of stops going on right now seems like.
Yep. Hadn't even had time to get our drink tonight. That's all right. After we're done at Richwood, we'll be right there by Valero. So. Oh, Klute's going to join the party in Richwood.
They haven't put anything over the radio. They're showing the area. The College Hall is running over the bridge. We don't know if we went under or on Kyle. We lost sight. They haven't put anything over the radio.
See what Richwood says about.
They're showing the area.
Show me going to the area.
21502. So College Hall is running over the bridge. We don't know if we went under or on Kyle. We lost sight.
Texas Man the Legend says Ridgewood has been cracking down on people by the bridges on 288B. Wax Hustler 80 says puff puff pass John.
Should be in custody.
If we go this way, we'll avoid some lights.
So you can tell EMS to move up whenever they get there.
Texas Man the Legend says the homeless population that lived under there.
I know. I know. I always ignore that, and I didn't want them to find out. I've known about it for a couple years now, and I've never mentioned it because I didn't want them to be targets. Maybe they didn't know, but I've actually known some of the people.
Okay, right now.
Texas Man the Legend says they broke up the whole camp.
Negative on able to locate right now. Still looking up.
Look for a fresh check mark on the grass. I don't think you'll be on the other side of the bridge. On the other side.
5 looking for Herman, 204, 2 hours, 10 minutes, simulated IFR route.
603 East Plantation, room 17B. 603 East Plantation, room 17B.
That's 5, actually looking for Herman.
For plenty of chest pains.
Sarah SL Max says, hey John and Trunkies.
Hello to you. Guys, we got 262 miles of gas left. Should be good on gas for the night.
6306, 63 2004.
We're not showing either way.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, did y'all hear that Cracker Barrel today said they are going back to the old logo?
Dang.
Gamerage_zone says, John, not just too long ago I heard it's not a crime to be homeless, but it's a crime for them to have a tent up. Sarah SL Max says, PS, asking for gifted subs or memberships is not okay. Even mentioning how your sub ran out and our generous gifters is equally not okay. That includes in chat messages and direct messages. I apologize for those who already know this, but it needs to be said unfortunately. Thank you and have a great day.
They're going under the bridge now.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, John Want, do you think about the National Guard being deployed in Houston to help fight crime?
Oh, it's no different than
Gamerage_zone says back to the old way because the new logo is dropping their stocks. Not change what works.
I think we live in a police state anyway, so they're just showing the true colors, so. I don't think it's much different. The police are already weaponized.
Texas Man the Legend says that's terrible. People are just trying to find shelter under the bridge.
That's right.
Countryboy 23,123 says, hey John, good evening, how are you doing?
Wonderful. Hey, do I go left?
Yeah, it's 4. I don't know if I advised. He was in custody.
I don't know if I go left or right to the. I always forget the bridges. They arrested the guy on the subject stop in Freeport. Left or right at the bridge?
Countryboy 23,123 says right.
Thanks.
Bradley 25 says left.
Oh boy. We got 2 different decisions. I knew this one. I need at the end of this road. Go right. Yeah, that's right. Cause I got you. I got it now. I know where Fat Boys is, so that's where we're gonna go park. Right by Fat Boys. If they're still there by the time we get there. I don't think they've been able to find him yet.
Gamerage_zone says, from a legislative perspective, it is illegal to be homeless in virtually every state in the USA, except for 2, Oregon and Wyoming.
Yeah, it's a crime.
Wax Hustler 80 says, eeny meeny, miny mo law. Countryboy 23,123 says, was I right? Michelle
yes,
210
right.
says 36. Rapid 25 says 3 bridges is left, but if you are going to the bridge by Coot and the landing apartments is right.
Yes, that's what I want.
Texas Man the Legend says there's a fence shop right by Fat Boys.
Okay.
RTK_1414 says we had a shelter in place this morning at our house. Police will not release any info because it's an active investigation.
Good.
89-948, 89-948.
Sticky Mickey 53 says I am sorry if I upset anyone, that was not my intent.
Oh.
Bradley 25 says okay then right. I heard you say 3 bridges is why I said right.
Yeah. That's I gotcha. I'm assuming it's this. It could be the 3 bridges, but.
Countryboy 23,123 says America.
I'm in the area, second.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, John, it sounds more active. Maybe they heard you were tired of recoding nothing law.
Right? It's not my intention. Alright, this is...
96316, 96316.
That's probably them with their flashlights. I better watch for them crossing the street here.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says everyone hit that like button please.
Alright, let me watch for them walking across the bridge. You can see them there with their flashlights. I'll go park over here.
406. I'll be up 238 Creekside. I believe he's trying to go back inside his house.
I'll park over here with them.
Okay.
I need to make sure I got my flashlight ready.
Liz, already lives. Chest. You're dead for him. We're going to talk to him.
Stream Element says thank you for following Fanatics BG.
Fanatics BG with the follow. Thank you so much. Alright, so they're going to block the parking here.
X-ray Frank Charles, 3543. X-ray Frank Charles, 3543.
Oh, come on.
Alexis X Kilburn 04 says what are they looking for? Sorry, I just got here.
X-ray Frank Charles, 3543. X-ray Frank Charles, 3543. Frank car, over there.
A guy by the bridge is all we know at this point.
Stream Element says Texan Beast 2025 just subscribed for 6 months in a row.
Thank you, Texan Beast.
Zan RON Streets Media says like, not Mike. Wax Hustler 80 says nice parking.
Thanks.
Texas Man the Legend says be safe. Zan RON Streets Media says sorry. Alexis X Kilburn 04 says oh okay. Robafet 271 says under the bridge sometimes. Jesus 2845 says what's up John.
What's happening?
Texan Beast 2025 says cops 1 for parking, John 10 for parking.
Thanks.
That page girl 3 says oops I thought we were getting a drink. Didn't know it was a stop.
Alright, we got a white man, he can walk. Oh hell.
Texas Man the Legend says didn't jaywalk, they'll get you.
I know, that's why I'm coming all the way over here.
Texan Beast 2025 says remember that time under the bridge wall.
Probably gonna lose Starlink, guys.
That page 3 says run Forrest, run.
Ah, this is all the run I got in me.
Says lol white man. Bobafet 271 says run oon. Zan RON Streets Media says lol ye. Texan Beast 2025 says run Forrest.
Ah, that's all I got, guys. That's all I got.
Wrong 28, right?
If I run, you're not paying attention to what you're doing.
That page girl 3 says too bad you don't have your bike on.
Oh, that would be even worse. Yeah, if you run, man, you're...
Sarah SL Max says Shadow John.
Shadow John. I'm gonna turn you guys down, because it looks like they're all blacked out over here. I'm gonna turn the scanner down, too. Alright, so there's 2 units across the street. 1 unit over here.
Texan Beast 2025 says hi Shadow John.
Hi.
Bobafet 271 says if he runs he will fall.
Yes, and you can't pay attention. I'm John.
Huh?
I'm John. Who are you?
What you do the Missouri kind of thing?
Yeah.
You recording me?
I'm recording them.
Hey, record me right quick.
All right, go ahead.
What's up?
What's happening?
I'm gonna watch.
All right, man. All right, guys, there they are over there. It looks like they just came off from underneath the bridge. I go on this side, they're on the other side. Yeah, I record people and the cops get in the way. That guy wanted to be on camera though, so. Richwood got trucks now too? When did that happen? I didn't know they had trucks. I think they're all back in now, guys. I don't like the snake grass. This is when I miss my boots. Who are we looking for tonight? Same guy or a different guy? Oh, I got you. Hold on. What, is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Same guy.
From like last week or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little cheetah.
Oh, man. Felony warrant. Okay. All right, that's who they're looking for. You get out of their way. When I first started, she didn't like me very much. And sometimes still, she doesn't like what I say or do, but I'm just trying to stay out the hell out of their way right now. I'm gonna go to the car. Don't run over me. It's dark here. All right, we can turn the scanner up now. He's not exactly leaving. They're not exactly leaving the area either. I don't think they're giving up just yet. Yeah, they ain't giving up just yet. I'll turn you guys up though, so you can talk. All right, you guys can talk now. All right, guys, I dropped the speaker somewhere. You have to keep talking. Guys, I dropped the speaker.
Says can they hear us? Wax Hustler 80 says that Cheeto is leaping from the police law. Sarah SL Max says oh. Texas Man the Legend says Marco.
I can't find you guys. Keep talking.
Sarah says Marky. Vertifect 271 says test. Michelle 210 says hi John. RTK underscore 1414 says find us.
I found you.
Whipped up wishes says Marco Polo.
I found you guys.
My dog go says oh no find us.
I found
Texas
you.
Man the Legend says Polo. Icemaneer says find us. Michelle 210 says we are over here. Renewman says John. RTK underscore 1414 says we are here. Get us before the snakes. Wolfeffect 271 says Pulo. Wax Hustler 80 says oh my gosh Polo. Sarah SL Max says help PP you lost us. Angie 416 says oh dang. RTK underscore 1414 says yeah we are found.
We are found now. Hold on, guys. I gotta set you down for a second so I can fix this.
25 says yay always dropping us. You drop us more than my mom did when I was a baby LMAO. Chris Shane says I felt like honey I shrunk K 60 seconds.
I could hear you. I went to go turn you guys up and you weren't there.
Whipped Up Wishes says that was scary I have a bug in my hair now. Michelle 210 says now you knew a neon tape strip on it.
Yeah. That's a good idea, actually.
Wax Hustler 80 says you almost had to ask the police to put a bolo out on his wall.
You guys did.
Texas Man have abandonment issues. Bradley 25 says Frank.
You guys need to stop right away. You're killing me. Oh, I'm glad I didn't drop you in there.
Michelle 210 says I felt like a felony for a minute. Sarah SL Max says we need to put a leash on John apparently. Wax Hustler 80 says I didn't mean to make ya choke law.
Well, I couldn't find you guys. You guys were lost in the tall grass over there. I guess y'all fell when I ran through there. I'll turn you guys down for a little bit because I think they're on top secret.
Bradley 25 says or whoever they are looking for would have found us and would have known every move LMAO. Sarah SL Max says it's like getting lost in the grocery store as a child all over again.
It's not that bad. Alright, we're gonna turn off the scanner.
Wax Hustler 80 says I guess that Cheetah is leaping from the police law.
I hear sirens, I don't know why. Sounds like EMS though. No, it might be fire.
Stream Elements says thank you for following TTWIMES.
TTW, thank you so much for the follow.
I hear sirens.
I do too, and I don't know what they're for.
Says this guy is already sitting down having supper somewhere. Then RON Streets Media says see you this weekend piggies. Kikisper says John do you have a reflective vest?
No, I don't want one.
25 says sounds like a fire truck.
Yeah, I did.
Senor Dasher OTR says they're heading towards 288B on O's.
Okay. A fire truck or a EMS?
Bayou Preppers 1 says maybe.
Is it a fire truck or EMS if you see them? I'll turn the scanner up. I had it turned down so I could hear here. They're fine. I'm literally looking at them.
Senor Dasher OTR says couldn't tell sir. Texas Man the Legend says not hard to run from police who are just sitting in their car.
They might actually call Lake Jackson out here with their drone.
Senor Dasher OTR says just saw the lights on OCD.
On Oyster Creek, okay. I got the scanner up, so. If this guy's got a felony warrant, I would not be surprised if they call a drone in. But what do I know? I'm just a guy with a phone.
Tazzy's My Dog Go says the guy they looking for was probably the guy casually asking to be filmed when we first got there.
No, I don't think it was him.
Bradley25 says he has been getting away, that's why she called him a cheetah.
Yep.
DJ Talk 7 says, hey, just joining. Why we in the dark? Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunky.
Hello.
Bradley25 says this is the 3rd or 4th time they have looked for him.
Yes. I just want to see what's going on over on this side. Are we on scene or off scene right now? I don't even know.
Sarah SL Max says off.
Okay.
That Page Girl 3 says off scene.
All right. We can stay that way. It's not. We don't really know what's going on, so.
Senor Dasher OTR says off scene.
Okay, we can keep it that way.
Dave BCTX says looks like they know since last
If they give up, we'll give up.
says, where are you at?
I am on a bridge right now. I'm in Richwood. They're going to the other side.
VC Scanner says too.
Oh, sorry. I'm typing and banning probably. They didn't see nothing because they're just backing out. It's going fast the other way. Are they messing with old John? See if they can get me to walk across
Jesus
this.
2845 says 10. Michelle 210 says 10.
Alright, they're going back on that road back there. Alright, there's more units back there now. We might get in the car.
Hustler 80 says they on a mission.
Yeah, there's every unit, every...
Bradley 25 says all hauling butt down Kyle.
Yeah, I'm
Tough.
seeing that.
Police suck says 2 piggies.
There was 3 or 4. Actually.
Michelle 210 says just get the dogs and drone.
I think that's what they got already.
157 says hey everyone.
Hey.
Bradley 25 says that creek leads all the way down there.
I will get.
_zone says they need bounty hunters law.
Alright guys, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, guys. Let's go see.
Ben 157 says what happened.
Come back up to 288B, where you were earlier by the bridge, in case you cross back up on 288B.
Alright, so they're... Come back out.
Sarah SL Max says always film 50.
No, they have a sighting of them. Go back by
Boba Fett 271 says yeah bounty hunters. Angie 416 says always film 50.
I think we're gonna stay in the car so we can get there faster.
Bradley 25 says coming back to you John.
I know.
Wax Hustler 80 says we are looking for a cheetah. Will Ben 157 says did you get a drink?
Nope, haven't even.
Garage _zone says what happened? Your mom ran from the cops JK.
Looking across street on Centerway.
Nanny Goat Joe says okay thanks.
Looks like we're out of the vehicles up here, looking for the guy. Hazard
Will
lights.
Ben 157 says is there a guy on foot?
We don't know. We just know they're looking for somebody.
Tuck. Police suck says buffering.
Hold on, it'll fix in a second.
2004 on-ramp 288 White.
It's because
Bradley 25 says looking for the same guy they have been trying to look for a week or so.
right. All right, so we got lights over there. All right, there's more units down there. There was a cop over here, still, by the way. Are we still buffering? I hope not. Obviously, I'm gonna leave the car. I'm not gonna leave the car running, right? In a situation like this, because yeah, this would be pretty easy getaway car.
Martha Manchak says what color is my name? Wax Hustler 80 says anyone else's stream keep repeating what John said. Gamerage_zone says if he has been running from the cops like this, I think he is going to give the cops a foot pursuit.
I think it's gonna be
Michelle 210 says no sound.
no sound. Okay. On which platform? Kick or which platform has no sound?
Bulbafett 271 says we are on a bounty hunt.
Which platform has no sound? None of them?
Jesus 2845 says can't hear anything.
Still on
Bradley
scene.
25 says we are on scene still.
Okay, let me put us off scene.
Tuck. Police suck says YouTube has sound. David 041873 says sounds now. Joshua Jim says it does here now. According to Jennifer says YouTube is fine.
Very good.
Chris Shane says YouTube is good.
Very good.
Joshua Jim says if you can't hear, exit out and come back. Bobafett 271 says we're good. Bayou Preppers 1 says Twitch is working.
Very good.
Jesus 2845 says Kick is muted John.
I don't.
Big Dave
That's their.
BCTX says Twitch is okay.
That's the
Cody
platform
Scarver
from.
1 says Twitch has sound.
Very good.
Bradley 25 says it's off now, I think it was just lagging. DJ Talk 7 says stay with the car, ain't trying to be kidnapped back here tonight.
All right, so they're still basically going up and down this road. I couldn't tell if that was county or.
Gamerage_zone says www invent sound.
So they're all. There's one. The one just passed us. There's two.
Jesus 2845 says good now.
It's always Kick. How about the microphone is not cutting in and out tonight? There's three. And there's a regular car.
Bradley 25 says Clute. Michelle 210 says send fighters over. According to Jennifer says microphone sounds good.
Very good. I switched it. It has 2 mics with it. I switched to the other one tonight, so.
Gamerage underscore zone says might as well just stay there. There is going to be no cops anywhere else.
That's right. That's what exactly what I was
says
thinking.
Mike is good.
That's what I was thinking.
Bobafett 271 says I got my toothbrush shank. Nobody is taking Pearl without a fight. Sarah Mac 84 says I can hear.
Very good.
Icemaneer says kick has sound.
Very
Liu
good.
Preppers 1 says where are you heading to, John? Don't yell at me for asking.
I'm following these cops right in front of us. It's the same guy they've been looking for about 2 weeks. The no-shirt guy? It's that guy.
He advised, I spoke with the mother, and she advised he was 10-4, and he's back in the house.
Richwood said they have a felony warrant for him now, so.
Gamerage underscore zone says I would find point and even though they keep going in pod in the middle of it. Bradley 25 says he must have been spotted here for them to be here instead of the apartments.
Yeah, they.
155, Roger. Boy, Herman Kingwood, 337.
I can tell you, I've seen him running before. He's pretty fast. All right, they're going back here.
1930.
Should we go check on the other side of the bridge? Let's go check on the Richwood side. See what they're doing over there. All right, Richwood's on that side.
Texas Man the Legend says he just puts on a shirt to confuse the cops.
That's right.
Bradley 25 says that's why she called him a cheetah.
I'm telling you, I've seen him. He's pretty fast. I think we'll stage over here.
Senor Dasher OTR says 7. That page girl 3 says 7.
Kingwood.
Well, we know that when this started out, they had a bunch of Class C shit. Now she says she has a felony warrant on him, so.
Gamerage underscore zone says fast in the streets, fast in the sheets.
So they're back in Fat Boy's parking lot right now. I'll stay over here until somebody comes up behind me. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me turn on the defrost. I just realized that.
Kraken Fam says hey hey.
Hey. If you guys look across the street, you'll see their takedown lights. Oh man, someone's behind me. I gotta go. All right, we'll go back across the bridge.
Gamerage underscore zone says Twitch keeps lagging.
Well, probably all of us are.
Bradley 25 says the first time he saw you he probably thought you were a regular car. Now if he sees you he is gonna be like oh shit this is Seuss Law.
All right, he's got his lights on there. What does he know?
Icemaneer says should the whole Twitch feed be buffering or just the camera feed?
Just the camera feed.
SPD4U says Bob never heard that before. Texas Man the Legend says he's a runner, he's a track star. Wax Hustler 80 says if you go get a drink then all shit will break loose.
You know that's absolutely true. So Twitch is not working good? Oh me, I can't catch a break. Wonder if it's the area. We have good Starlink signal. We'll go one more time across the bridge.
I'll be clear that traffic stop for the warning.
It's a warning.
Icemanier says mine has been pausing, including the clock stopping. Kim Crafton with Pups says hello friends.
Hello.
SPD4U says it's fine. Joshua Jim says Twitch is fine.
Very good. All right, I think they're all out of the area now.
Don23 says it's good. Wax Hustler 80 says it's lagging some. Hilmacoker says Twitch is fine. Bradley 25 says it's fine. It's just Kyle Road sucks with service.
Lots of trees that stop the Starlink from working. We should be better right now. No trees.
Wax Hustler 80 says not too bad though.
Well, we don't stream from a studio, guys. We stream out in the real world, so.
Cody Scarber 1 says Twitch is fine on my end.
Very good.
Inform you on the research.
Icemanier says everything looks fine now. I took Twitch out of auto and set it to 1080.
Ah.
Gamerage underscore zone says yes, the grass toucher of all time.
Hey, blue, going 28. Forward 26. 7508, forward 26. 7508, right 30,
Stream Elements says thank you for following Astro Ryan 17.
Astro Ryan, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas.
Bradley 25 says he has ran so many times in this area he knows the whole blueprint. They might as well call UTLLMAO.
We listen to the scanner, we record police interactions. As you can see here in the scanner, there are two police in front of us. Right now we're on a kind of a manhunt. We've been on this manhunt for about, not this continuous, but for the last 2 weeks I've been trying to catch this guy and he's keeps running from him.
Flashlight 5, plane number 5591, 5591, MRN, 49er, 59er, 09er, 57.
Hit the follow or subscribe depending on which platform you're on. I'm going to put the car in park. Everybody get it.
SPD4U says need a drone.
They're not in their cars, they're actually over there.
Bradley 25 says there is pastures in a few houses back there too hardly anyone knows about. Texas Man the Legend says Cheetah is in there making a taco. Janet 90,034 says, are you going to TikTok?
If I go live, if there's something of value. Right now I'm gonna have to be jumping in and out of the car a lot, depending on where, if they find him. So it'd be dangerous to go on TikTok because they'll ban me for driving. Even though the way I do it is probably the safest way to do it. All right, I think we're out of this area. Make the big turn like they are.
Gamerage underscore zone says drone, bounty hunters, chopper, cops, dog the bounty hunter. They need it all.
They need it all. right, let me turn the defrost on and get the camera straight. I get so tired of the damn humidity. Not because I get hot, but because it does this to the window. What do you guys think? It's safe to get a drink? You know what we'll do? We'll go to Circle K. We'll go to Circle K to get a drink. That way we're close by if something happens.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, what are we looking for? BC Scanner says, I have no.
I didn't type that. I just, yeah, that's what it chose to type. I'm typing in my pocket again. Let me lock my phone. All right, I'll just put that as a not active application. Maybe that'll work.
Bradley 25 says they are still way back there. Didn't one drive all the way back, or was that a resident?
That was a resident. Unless they're in an undercover truck. Alright guys, we don't go into this store a lot, so I need everybody on your best behavior. Best behavior, guys. So you don't kindly ask us to never come back again.
Texas Man the Legend says turn the defrost on full blast heat for a few minutes and your problem will be solved.
Yeah, I've tried every temperature. We'll try it. Let's see. We'll go high. Full blast. Defrost. Still looks pretty horrible. Okay guys, best behavior. Cars in park.
Michelle 210 says 3. Michelle 210 says math question.
Thank you.
Bradley 25 says it was in dark sub is why I asked.
Yep. All right, we'll try. All right guys, everybody on your best behavior. Oh, I'm gonna throw that old drink away first.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says hola Twitchers. Element says thank you for following Cool Jeremiah 890.
Cool Jeremiah with the follow. Thank you so much. Hi guys. Yep, that's what I'm drinking.
Janet 90,034 says lagging.
It's not lagging here.
Wax Hustler 80 says pulling up to Circle K like it's the club, Trunkies only.
We got a long line, guys. We got a long line.
Tammy Hayes 811 says do they have slush puppies? Wax Hustler 80 says we don't pump gas, we pump vibes. King Crafton with pups says all good here.
Yeah, I'm showing a perfect signal even in here, guys.
I got somebody.
Janet 90,034 says now it is better. Shakira 3K says hey hey John.
Yes, please.
Michelle 210 says perfect on kick. Wax Hustler 80 says snacks in the trunk, memories in the tank, trunkies forever.
Try it again.
Oh. It says IPP error. Oh, 4. I almost said my pin out loud, guys. We got approved. We got approved, everyone.
Alrighty, have a good night.
You as well.
Do you need a bag for anything?
You too. All right, guys, let's get back to work. These cops are not going to record themselves. Turn the scanner up.
Craigie Boy 2 million says please can I have a hell yeah brother please.
Hell yeah, brother. You can have a
Bradley
hell yeah,
25
brother.
says at least Richwood will be busy enough to stay out the store for hours lol.
That's right.
Wax Hustler 80 says we were very good.
You were very good that time, actually. You guys think they've given up already for the night, or wait for the next sighting?
DJ Talk 7 says I was tempted to be bad. Michelle 210 says I think they will still be there. Nanny Goat Joe says I feel a chase coming on.
This guy will be a foot chase. He's always on foot, so. I don't see him on this side, the other side of the bridge, and I don't see him on this. We'll keep an ear out for it, but.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says now, since we are out of the store and was very good, can we have some of that candy that you snuck in your pocket please? John Law.
No, I'm a law-abiding citizen, of course.
Chiquita 3K says, well, it's good to see everyone. Take care.
Oh, Daphne, good to see you.
Engine 20.
Engine 20, go ahead.
Have you notified the gas company?
Yes, Megan. I'm not sure if they're using all what they call 911. They just said that was crazy and I'm going to 30,000 public call. Turn around at 1500 Shanks. 1500 Shanks. We have I'm not sure if they're juvenile. We say call 911 saying that stepdad was going crazy and is throwing things and we can't get him back on the line.
That's in Angleton.
That's clear. Is 1500 just the area or is that farther?
Where do you want to go?
1500 Shanks, Angleton, Texas.
Getting directions to 1500 Shanks Road, Angleton.
Texas Man the Legend says that's a good job.
Engine 20.
Manny Goat Joe says if you see him I hope you have your running shoes on. Law. Bradley 25 says find him blacked out over there by the motels backed in pointing that direction. Michelle 210 says oh.
Hey, Corey, are you close to this call? Form 17.
Michelle 210 says 0.
So it's you know location. Is that what you're finding?
Okay, right?
197581.
Michelle 210 says the math question doesn't let you put the number 0.
Man.
It was 108.
He was seeing more Shanks going towards Maine.
North Shanks going towards Maine. Dang it.
Received.
I wonder if that's the guy.
That page girl 3 says 0.
K20, where was he seen at?
I would rather go to this other call in Shanks and Maine.
K20, he was seen North Shanks going towards Maine.
I'd rather go to Shanks and Maine.
That page girl 3 says you have to put a period after your 0.
Shanks and Emerald.
Senor Dasher underscore LTR says do a 0 with a period.
I think it's our guy on Shanks in Maine.
Michelle 200
I gotta turn you guys down.
Okay.
I gotta turn you guys down.
He's running down Emerald.
right, so Richwood's en route. Shanks. Archita has made it all the way into Clute, I think.
Got you lifting for Herman.
Oh, that's so hot. I can't do the heat.
22, what's your height?
I don't know what this truck is doing next to me, but I wish he would stop.
Michelle 210 says that's crazy if it's him.
It is going to be him. 'Cause
I'll drop one home for you.
dang, he went closer to the police department. That's weird. Wonder who saw him over there. It sounded like it was called in, right?
Bradley 25 says he done run up that creek and walked that railroad and went up LMAO. Michelle 210 says yay.
Yeah, they're all units are back in. I'm glad we didn't go to Angleton.
Northbound on Shanks, lost eyes on him.
Northbound on Shanks, lost. Archita escapes again.
On the lane, does that come back around?
I don't know what this guy.
3135, we just received a call on non-emergency line from a female of his residence advising his current or husband were having a verbal disturbance. Y'all get to go check by and make sure everything's okay.
I'm glad I went this way. I'm glad I didn't need to.
Michelle 210 says ask if they need Frankie.
Just turn on the lane, does that come back around?
It's clear. We can clear off now.
Ask if they need.
Come on, he right there.
They keep echoing.
Well, I was living in Emerald and North Shanks. Just shutting down Emerald with my spotlight.
Emerald and North Shanks, that means he's going the other way.
18 clear.
Yeah, for 18% transport.
Alright, this is Shanks right here, guys.
616, no visual on the
Michelle 210 says Dasher has Frankie in his car tonight.
18, he's going to county to pick one up.
Easy KC says Frankersy 100.
Thank you so
Stream
much.
Elements says Easy KC just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. That's amazing.
18 clear.
Alright, so they're gonna be blacked out over here. I think we'll. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna just pull over here, turn off my lights.
616, no visual on him, I'm over here. Frank Charles, 2970. X-ray Frank Charles, 2970. Give me a LC Forest, blue color, sorry. Cars out. 443 traffic. 6 up. King Victor 9413. King Victor 9413. Bradley Wood, white color.
I'm on Warner County. I'm checking for hard copy.
That's clear. And also, you can go ahead and disregard sample.
That's him, isn't it?
King Victor 9413. King Victor 9413.
No, it's just a guy walking his dog. He has red.
5-9, 85-9. Everything's at 4.
He has a shirt on, right?
That's clear.
Okay.
Does he have a shirt on? Maybe it's a mistaken identity. Maybe they thought that guy was him.
What's up, Tony? Clear special watch.
Big Dave BCTX says is that the same car they keep pulling over. Keep hearing the LP on the radio. X-Ray Frank Charles. Michelle 210 says, lol, that's the guy he stole the dog.
I thought it was him at first because he just popped out, but I didn't. I was like, he's not gonna pop out with a flashlight on his head. Our cheetah's better than that.
Houston 2 David 702, Coral, Avery Gordy, not eligible. SR suspension, no liability insurance.
Bradley 25 says no shirt but not the guy.
That's right. He's wearing red shorts too.
DJ Talk 7 says no.
Our cheetah ain't gonna pop out with a flashlight on his head.
Bradley 25 says that guy doesn't have dreads. Cherie Cherik says look like he had a red tank on.
There you go. Maybe you're right. That's what I was questioning, whether he had a shirt on or not.
Michelle 210 says 81. Senor Dasher OTR says 81.
I'll turn on the defrost for you guys. I keep forgetting that. Alright, so this guy's kind of blocking the road. What just surprises me about this is so far they haven't got drones and dogs on this guy. But kind of surprises me.
Cherie Cherik says what happened.
It's the same guy they've been chasing for a long time. This fucking window, man.
Cherie Cherik says just jumped on.
Houston 2 Adams 702, checking status.
Checking.
Where's Chapman?
We're ready. Clear. 060 clear.
Easy KC says I guess nobody wants to be blamed for who let the dogs out. Bradley 25 says are any undercover in unmarked cars yet?
I don't know about that.
Northbound on Shanks.
Are you checking?
They're fine.
Was it cut left or right?
Ready.
He jumped the fence from Emerald back towards Shanks and started cutting left northbound. He's like 10-220. What's the last name? Running northbound on Shanks.
Cherie Cherik says county and constables have the unmarked ones.
Was it cut left or right? He jumped the fence from Emerald back towards Shanks and started cutting left northbound. Get a report for the year. Sean, you got a one service right now. Where you go?
Bradley 25 says, I think I've seen a few just kind of pointed them out.
957 station has reported GPS 14. Blood pressure 138 over 63. Respiration. 98% on Ritter.
I'm not sure. This.
Wi-Fi 5 copy.
I'm not gonna say.
4,
That's a curb right there, not a driveway. So.
I'm not even close to head eyes on Smith. Last time he was still on foot somewhere over here.
All right, we got a it's Cheetah Smith. We got a last name.
10-4, come out there, 2 or nothing.
Our Cheetah has a name.
Easy KC says, did you hear what he supposedly has
No, we
done?
got ice.
Nope. Just have a felony. They said it was a bunch of Class C's last 2 weeks, and they were looking for
Bradley
him.
25 says, no, not just county and constables have unmarked there with all units.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, like you can see them. You can see them.
Hillcoker says, are you still in Clute?
Yes. We're on a different side of Clute now.
Clear out.
Ready for a repeat?
Audio to the correct service. Everything clear to
Okay.
Easy KC says, check the dumpster.
I'm not checking anything. I'm not checking anything.
Ready for a repeat?
I don't know what the guy did, but I'm kind of. Never mind. I'm gonna say I'm kind of rooting for him.
Okay.
I never seen anybody elude this much. Like, and stay in the same area.
Michelle 210 says he's probably in backyards.
I'll go up here and do a U-turn.
Easy KC says if you spot him, maybe give him a ride. Bradley 25 says he over there swinging laughing like Chucky at the park LMAO
I couldn't offer him a ride.
CTX says he's probably in bed asleep.
Here's the thing, right? I wouldn't be allowed to offer him a ride because then I would have just committed a felony.
Cherie Cherik says he is probably already in his living room wall.
What I could help facilitate would be maybe a peaceful surrender where they don't shoot him or something.
18, were y'all able to locate hard copy?
I don't think I could offer him a ride.
Hillcoker says, would you give him a ride?
I couldn't because she showed me the picture. She showed me the picture, which then would make me an accessory. I'll be and because he's wanted on felony charges, it would make a felony accessory. So I couldn't give him a ride, guys. You guys understand that, right? I just couldn't.
Mark the Mad Shark says, oh, he's played hide and seek before.
Yeah, he's been running for about 2 weeks now. I believe I'm right on that, and if I think I'm right, I'm going to go with my gut on that. I think if I gave him a ride, I'd be in trouble.
Texas Man the Lion says he keeps a pair of glasses in his back pocket. Mark the Mad Shark says cheer 1,000.
Thank you so much,
Stream
Mark.
Elements says Mark the Mad Shark just cheered 1,000 bits.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Cherie Cherik says plus officers watch his channel so they would know.
They would know.
Easy KC says maybe he's up in oak in all that Spanish moss. Arby's_YYC says it would make for good content.
Oh, it would be great content. Right up into my trial. The trial would also
Senor Dasher OTR says y'all would definitely be sharing a jail cell for a couple days, sir.
Yes.
TikiCat1961 says you don't know what his crimes are, right?
I do know that last week they were just Class C's. It's probably felony evading if I had to guess, but what do I know? I'm just a guy.
Easy KC says remember that prisoner who escaped during that hurricane. Michelle 210 says the police arrested my ex-mother-in-law who was 85 for not letting police in her house to get her son who was wanted.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Bradley 25 says he knows every square acre of the area and he is on foot. He knows what he is doing. They are in cars. He can go places they can't law.
Right.
Wax Hustler 80 says all things must come to an end.
Hopefully a peaceful end. That's all I'm monitoring for. A peaceful end. Like, I legit couldn't, because it would definitely be a felony. I mean, they would just go back and play my video. See? We showed him the picture. I was like, damn it. Wish you wouldn't have shown me the picture. I don't know. I try not to get involved anyway. I just document what happens. Try.
Michelle 210 says we have his name. Can't we look him up?
All I got is Smith.
Tiki Cat 1961 says we don't know what his original felonies are. He could have beat up a kid or worse.
You know?
Texas Man the Legend says Frankie gave him a ride. Bradley 25 says funny they got him for evading. If they did but they let him go the first time, that's their fault. LMAO.
Remember? You remember.
Stream Elements says April TXRN just subscribed for 8 months in a row.
April, thank you so much.
Michelle 210 says oh.
That's amazing. Thank you, April.
Tazzy's my dog go says Cheetah Jones.
Got Cheetah Smith. We know his last name's Smith. First name, Cheetah. I'm making that up. Nickname Cheetah.
Tazzy's my dog go says oh oops.
You're trying to catch our cheetah.
Senor Dasher OTR says -7. Michelle 210 says -7. Aviating Penguin says my name is Frida Goman. Tiki Cat 1961 says okay, I'm just catching on. This was the guy they had in custody and then let go a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, this was that guy. Same guy. I even asked specifically if it was the same guy. She said yes. Not a big fan of wearing shirts.
Do you have a two-train wall there?
Hilmacoker says it must be something serious to be this persistent.
Well, it started out as Class C's. She said now she has a felony warrant for him, so I think it's felony evading.
Mark the Mad Shark says there's a couple of cheaters on Kick Haha Fighters.
Let's go back down Maine. Guys, I am listening. If anything more exciting than this breaks out, I am listening to the scanner. So this is all we got right now on a Tuesday night.
Tiki Cat 1961 says anyway, I'm on the side of not giving him a ride. Russell Morrow says hi all. Senor Dasher OTR says oh here goes Mark with his lies. Russell Morrow says greetings. Tazzy's my dog go says cheetah hunting.
Yeah, we're cheetah hunting. He was going the complete opposite.
Senor Dasher OTR says if we knew his first name, we could definitely look him up. Mark the Mad Shark says oh I thought Dasher was going on vacation today.
I want to say Jaden. I want to say Jaden. I want to say Jaden Smith. See if you got anything on that.
Zippy Zella Quixote says mares eat oats and does eat oats and a kid'll eat ivy too.
If
Bradley
Jaden
25 says it's only persistent because he is being spotted and they are mad he gets away.
every time.
Other than that they wouldn't be so adamant. LMAO.
Yeah, every time. I want to say Jaden Smith, but
Senor Dasher OTR says standby sir.
you got it. Okay. And that's from my memory from a couple weeks ago.
Texas Man the Legend says Jaden Smith is Will Smith's son. Michelle 210 says Class C is usually failure to appear in misdemeanor charges. Russell Morrow says got back from Pirates vs. Cards tonight, got 3 baseballs.
Good. If I went to be, I got back from Pirates vs. Cards, got hit with 3 baseballs. Because y'all know my ass ain't catching it.
Senor Dasher OTR says no Jaden Smith in county records.
Alright. I want to say that's his name, I could be wrong. Sorry if your name is Jaden Smith. I was just kidding. Don't sue me.
Russell Morrow says my coworker Jonesy bought tickets. Cherie Cherrick says that's a very common name nowadays.
Take one more drive around.
Senor Dasher OTR says that's a fact.
Don't mind me, just passing through.
LP, King Tom Sam, 1730, King Tom Sam, 173, West 4, Stand Dasher Steve.
Clue will search all night, you guys know that, right?
705 track.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Briley 1313.
Briley with the follow, thank you so much.
It's going to be out of state. LP, King Tom Sam, 1730, King Tom Sam, 173, 8, and West 4.
Texas Street says Brazoria County Crime Stoppers is looking for a Christian Smith.
Oh.
Bradley 25 says just because you can't find him in county records doesn't
There you
mean
go,
it's not his name though.
What?
Because this could be his first time in major trouble.
That's right.
These
So-
are city warrants, not county.
What is Kristen Smith
Senor
wanted
Dasher
for?
OTR says what else do they have to do?
Hold on.
Cherie Cherrick says what else do they
What is Kristen Smith wanted for? What is he wanted for? That may be it. What is he wanted for?
65 is here.
It's going to be a Minnesota.
Oscar. Clear.
If you told me I had you guys muted, sorry.
705 for Texas.
Stream Elements says thank you for following HBunny09.
H Bunny with the follow, thank you.
NOLIMITSWAE2 says POS of controlled substances.
0 plus 34 is going to be zero.
Okay.
7 looking for Tokyo.
Now we use our detective skills. Does he have social media and picture? Do they have a picture?
Texas Street says possession controlled substance.
Ah, okay. So, victimless crime.
NOLIMITSWAE2 says white kid. Texas Man the Legend says Christian Smith is 6'3".
Dreads or no dreads?
Michelle 210 says not him.
Okay. All right. Search continues.
David 702. Go ahead.
Bradley 25 says there is also a Denman Smith in Crime Stopper always for his description for mail theft posted 8 hours ago.
Mail theft?
Are there going to be north
Hilmacoker says, is he white?
Just out the road. I'll be in room. That's clear.
That's clear.
Bradley 25 says yup, but looks like a absconding issue. Tiki Cat 1961 says he'll be wanted by the postal inspectors.
Eligible for local. Insurance is going to be verified manually on a 2014 BMW. The plate expired 6/30/25, 6/30/25.
Okay.
27 is a Jalen Colon, Hispanic male, 5'6", outside of Porter, eligible for local. Insurance is going to be verified manually on a 2014 BMW. The plate expired 6/30/25, 6/30/25.
Michelle 210 says 54.
$55.85. I need to pull you for suicidal.
Hey, Barbara.
4011 County Road 506. 4011 County Road 506. Caller advisor, son Tyler Wynn took off, stated he possibly attempted to kill himself.
What was the expiration date on that registration? That's what I'll be right.
There.
Vehicle registration expiration date is 6/30/25, 6/30/25.
Texan Beast 2025 says echoing. Chris Shane says oh no.
What was the expiration date on that registration?
Vehicle registration expiration date is 6/30/25, 6/30/25.
Plague of Fear says thanks for the gifted membership.
Thank you. For whoever gifted the membership.
Kirsty Bratt says hi John.
Hi.
Bradley 25 says just put the Crime Stopper post in Discord, bottom right corner. Texas Man the Legend says, do they have a secure channel they change to when they don't want you to hear their communications? Hilma Coker says there is a Jordan Smith was booked on August 24th.
Where are you at? Oh, hell, I got this person's driveway. Hold on. Let me do a U-turn. I think I can see where I can park. This should be good. It looks like it's just a traffic stop, and I think it's county. We'll bring our scanner so we know what's going on. Car's off.
Big Dave VCTX says he was unbusted. County records show it is almost certainly him. He has an MTAG with the mail theft.
Okay. So, like the person's like, it's probably for touching kids. Probably. Maybe they made some wrong assumptions. All right, so it's mail theft. And what's his name? What's the first name?
Bradley 25 says that's what I just said, Denman Smith for mail theft and absconding. Big Dave VCTX says Denham Smith.
All right, got it.
Tiki Cat 1961 says I said beat up kids.
Oh, beat up kids, so gotcha. All right, he's done. I just don't like, I just try not to make assumptions here. So what did he do on his cheetah run? Take someone's Amazon package or something? What do you guys think?
Plague of Fear says all edgeley.
Allegedly, that's correct.
Big Dave BCTX says greater than 10 pieces of mail.
Ah.
Texas Man the Legend says he was arrested for assuming that mail was his. Bradley 25 says he absconded in April of 2025 on probation. Texan Beast 2025 says everyone be on their best behavior. Shadow John don't like it when we're bad law.
Oh, I'm easy going.
Tiki Cat 1961 says mail theft is a federal crime. Bradley 25 says probably walking around taking mail out of mailboxes or packages. Michelle 210 says can you post it in Discord?
I think they did already.
Plague of Fear says allegedly.
Allegedly, that's the key thing.
Texan Beast 2025 says that's what she said law.
CSO 2 David 702. Done. Just advising, I'm about 30 minutes out from where I'm at. That's clear. 60 hours, are you clear?
You can disregard her. Sick man will have one closer.
Bradley 25 says it may be federal, but he obviously could have deferred probation and absconded, so now he has warrants.
72, clear to disregard. Clear.
Clear, disregard.
have to be careful with the what ifs, because
Medic here being route stage.
who's staging?
Item 702, Karen Vasquez, conditions of bond out of Harris County.
Bradley 25 says very careful with what ifs.
Yeah, there's a lot of... If you look, that's the talking point of every...
BCSO 2 David 709. More than numerics for that call on counter road 506.
I guess the reason it gets to me is because...
Cooker says Crime Stoppers is paying up to $5,000. TTCat 1961 says I only worry with the assumptions was whether you would give him a ride or not.
Oh, I can't. I've seen his picture. I know who he is. I know they're actively chasing him. It would definitely be a crime, and I'm live with 100 people at least watching. Ain't gonna get me that easy. Remember the one time I tried to shortcut the person with no driver's license?
Senor Dasher OTR says try over 200, good sir.
Gotcha. Remember I tried to shortcut the...
Cherie Cherik says you can give a ride to the police station.
That's what I would try to do. I would try to... At this point...
Units responding to County Road 506. Just preparation, the caller is now advising the Tyler subject
Senor
is
Dasher
pacing down the
OTR
roadway.
says 17. David 041873 says yeah. Mark the Mad Shark says 17. Bradley 25 says Crime Stopper always says up to 5,000 don't mean you will get that, it's mainly worth their restitution fees. Van Mom 2024 says yes, I remember that night.
Yeah, so you know they're watching. That's my point in bringing that horrible incident up, is the fact that they're watching, right?
The homeless Nana says I remember that.
Do you remember how long it took them?
TikiCat 1961 says I remember.
That's why me giving a ride to somebody who's out, they're actively looking for a felony warrant would be like the end of the show. It'd be the last show we ever did.
Van Mom 2024 says yeah, like seconds.
Right. And that's why I have to mind my P's and Q's on live.
Will Ben 157 says good stop.
Cakes.
Cherie Cherik says but if he is armed, no.
2 David 709 on scene.
They haven't had any indication that he was.
213, are you available to be pulled for a welfare concern?
Bradley 25 says I don't think he would trust a stranger for a ride anyways, in my opinion.
Oh, you would. The thing is I'm not a stranger around here. Everybody knows me.
SPD4U says current color photo in Discord. TikiCat 1961 says he's gotta be exhausted though.
It has to be. I would have got bit by a snake already. I would definitely lost the speaker.
18 all units. 15 all units. Dislocated.
Okay.
18 to 35. Behind the post office. BCSO 2 7.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Hammer says life on the tip of the sword is not for all souls. It takes a real dude with intestinal fortitude. BC scanner. Chris Shane says always film 5-0.
Always, always. We'll take one more ride down Shanks, this time from the opposite direction. They got quiet. Richwood nor Clute is saying anything.
Oh, 06.
Wait, speak of the devil. Disregard.
Cherie Cherik says, yep, people either love or hate you, but they are still watching you.
That's right. I'm reminded of that when I've started recently posting Facebook videos again. Like, you guys are here, right? You're vocal. You guys like me. If you ever get bored, go go read Facebook comments. They just make me laugh so hard. They're just like, you're always in the way. And I'm like, you're always watching.
Texas Man the Legend says the cops going quiet was the reason I asked if they have a secret or secured channel.
Oh, no, they don't. I got them all. They got phones. Yeah, if you get bored, go to my Facebook page.
Cherie Cherik says I have seen you around law.
North and east. He's 28 years of age and he has been drinking. I'm not seeing him right now.
Yeah, you can have fun over there in the comments. So I don't get paid. I don't get paid for my Facebook videos. So every video I make on both TikTok and Facebook is basically just
97 2 units on that source idle. I'm not sure if it's the same one we dealt with a couple months ago. He likes to watch Shady Acres Church.
It's basically a commercial for these platforms.
Yes, clear.
That's all I'm doing over there. And it's actually working pretty good. YouTube numbers are picking up. Twitch numbers are getting better. Hopefully. I'm running a little behind this month, but hopefully I make enough to pay my bills another month. I still got 5 days left in the month.
Cherie Cherik says last time I recorded you at an incident you were leaving and sent it into Grizzy. TCAT 1961 says that's good to hear.
Me and Grizzy tell different stories. I'm really picky about the stories that I run. I try not to post stories that I try to tell it from a different perspective. Like we
David 603 Oscar Evans 29.
We have plenty of people making videos about what they call dumb criminals, right?
Cherie Cherik says yes, I like both.
Yeah, I try to tell it from a different perspective. I don't have any. I don't have any problems with Grizzy, whatever. Not trying to get in no drama.
Control, Wi-Fi 5, lifting momentarily for North Fuel and full out board. 1+20. Fuel 659 en route.
Wi-Fi 5, actually lifting for North Fuel.
And you can tell how different our perspectives are by what happened in Galveston. I was almost arrested. She was welcomed in. We were at the same spot. I almost got arrested. She was welcomed in, so.
Bradley 25 says hey, she works with the law and express people's rights. In my opinion, she is just messy and just there for the law enforcement, not the people. But that's my opinion.
That is, I would say that's my opinion as well.
Joanne 8775 says my opinion of her is that she kisses ass.
But I've never been given an award, so. I also, because of my opinions, I don't have 1 million followers.
Joanne 8775 says yep.
I also, because of my opinions, don't have 1 million followers, so I gotta work twice as hard. Also, she works in a bigger market than me.
Vegas_local says, well, I'm not one of them for what that's worth. Cherie Cherrick says exactly.
My opinions aren't very popular.
Bradley 25 says, is it just me or is the mic going in and out again?
Oh man, don't do that again. Let me look at the screen. I can tell it is. Hold on, let me turn off the mic and turn it back on. Alright.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says awards are overrated and you cannot cash on your speaker is putting in and out again.
I'm working on it.
Easy KC says, I don't think the media should give names or photos of the accused. If found innocent, months or years later, their name is already mud.
Alright, I agree. That's why I always make a...
Cherie Cherrick says, I keep up with my people in Houston.
How's the mic? I'm seeing it completely pegged out right now.
Joanne 8775 says you keep...
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. I think they're back in the park again. Let's go down this road.
Michelle 210 says 8. That page girl 3 says 8. Store Dasher OTR says 8.
I think they're back in the park.
Iceman here says right after you asked about the mic, it muted for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Bradley 25 says still going in and out.
Yeah, that's what I fixed it yesterday was, oh, I had to disconnect it and reconnect it, didn't I?
Kakasper says in and out.
Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. Give me a second, guys. I can't do it and drive. Give me 2 seconds.
443, we just received a fourth call from this phone number.
Mark the Mad Shark says I wasn't looking honest.
On the line advises that they're 3 years old.
Alright guys, let me fix this real quick. Alright, that's the regular phone. Let me see if this is still... So when it does it, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but see how the mic is just completely pegged out right there? No matter what I do. Let me turn it off.
We just received a fourth call from this phone number. And the person on the line advises that they're 3 years old.
Uh-oh. They really didn't want to go to bed.
Yeah, that's clear.
Oh, we're lagging too. Hold on, let me get out of this area.
Right. Joanne 8775 says Frankie is showing Cheetah all the hiding spots.
Show EMS out also.
Cherie Cherrick says lost you.
I know, you can hear me now. Hold on, let me put you guys back up here. Dang it.
443. We tried to get the child to wake up the mother, but he would not.
The child's just calling him?
Bradley 25 says lol, he just wanted to talk bedtime stories, lol, kids are funny.
Yes.
Michelle 210 says go guys.
Oh, I can't imagine if mine...
Michelle 210 says 12.
How do you turn the power off on this thing?
443. We tried to get the child to wake up the mother, but he would not.
Tom George Lincoln, 8312, Tom George Lincoln, 8312, silver and color Jeep. I'll be in the 600 block of North Alberta.
Bradley 25 says, and he said, nope, I ain't waking up my mom and getting in trouble, lol.
That's right. Smart kid.
18 traffic.
That's a smart 3-year-old.
Tom George, Lincoln, 8312, Tom George.
Oh, that's very loud for you guys, sorry.
8312, silver and color Jeep. I'll be in the...
Guys, there's still
600 block of North Alberta. Go ahead, Medicaid. You can show the stage.
On the phone with him for the fifth time.
I'm working on this mic, guys. Test, test, test.
18. Texas driver's license when ready.
Alright, that looks a little better.
Bradley 25 says, yeah, they are over there blacked out still, I believe.
We're still in the general area, so.
34, 44, 83.
Let me get out of this area because we're lagging. Alright, how's the mic, guys? Any better? Test 1, 2, 3.
18. Texas driver's license when ready. 4974.
Tiki Cat 1961 says 1. Bradley 25 says so far. Kakasper says 1.
Very good.
Nanny Goat Joe says perfect.
Sorry about the delay, but...
Michelle 210 says he's probably in the tree line and sees it all. According to Jennifer says great on YouTube. Senor Dasher OTR says, man, it's just so uneventful and quiet since school started back. Sorry, not sorry.
We got 3 on board and 2 plus 06, and it's going to be 608 en route. 557, Dutch lifting.
Joanne 8775 says good.
Now is it cutting out?
Bradley 25 says nah, if he come this far up the creek and railroad I believe he is gone for the night LMAO, but maybe not. Easy KC says you're good here, John.
Very good.
Bradley 25 says no, hasn't yet. Tiki Cat 1961 says 1. Nanny Goat Joe says no. Michelle 210 says sounds good.
I guess I gotta, the search continues for another mic when I can afford it.
According to Jennifer says not on YouTube. Michelle 210 says wishlist it.
Well, I have my
Joanne 8775 says they all good now.
I have the DJI Mic Mini still, but the receiver broke on me. I could buy another receiver for 50 bucks, but I already had 2 receivers go out on me, so I don't suggest the DJI Mic Mini, but it never did this. It just quit altogether after about 2 weeks. 2 times, by the way. I'd never suggest buying anything from DJI from Best Buy. By the time you get it, it's already out of warranty.
Bradley 25 says it's Labor Day weekend, and I'm sure Klug will start swapping over back to C notes again.
Yep.
Aviating Penguin says, I think you got hosed on it.
Yeah.
My G Mike Mini works great.
Well,
Michelle 210 says, I would write the company.
I did. They said tough shit. They're the ones that told me you don't have any manufacturer warranty on it, so.
You can clear me with the citation.
I think it's the way I'm using it, attached to my phone, charging at the same time. Because they both did the same thing, like the receivers just broke.
You can clear me with the citation.
Yeah, this weekend is kind of tough for me, guys. I'm not a big fan of this weekend. Also remember,
Senor Dasher OTR says, what's this weekend?
This is the weekend that Victoria spent in jail. And because it was a holiday weekend, they, instead of sending her to someplace to get help, they kept her in jail.
555 in Northfield.
So that was this weekend. Remember, September 2nd is coming up, guys.
iPhone crash alert.
Michelle 210 says, this weekend is hard for me too, John. I lost my stepson in a car accident September 2nd.
That's the same day Victoria died.
Own Proud Nana says, we will keep you in our prayers.
Go ahead with name, date of birth.
Here we get a driver on the line. They're giving a
Senor Dasher OTR says, apologies for asking, sir. I know that can't be easy.
No.
Senor Dasher OTR says 49. Kikisper says prayers for you, John.
Thank you.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says sorry for your loss, John, of your daughter. I will send some prayers.
Thank you so much.
Bradley 25 says prayers for you. I remember my dad died from suicide 8.22.14. Will Ben 157 says praise for John.
So it's kind of a tough weekend. I think the second falls on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. And I also have to be very careful. You never want to do this if your emotions are not in check. So I always say real.
Close on that flock, yeah. We're going to be at 288, 1462 behind the truck.
Flock hit 288, 1462 behind a truck.
Clear.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says, I'll take a moment and put purple hats in the chat for John and Pam. Joanne 8775 says, you and your family will be in my thoughts and prayers. Nanny Goat Joe says, John, I'm so sorry. Sending hugs. Michelle 210 says, OMG, guess we both will feel it. That day he was only coming home from working night shift, feel asleep at the light, someone blew the horn, scared him, he speed and flipped. Kikisper says, yes, it's Tuesday. That's my birthday and I have jury duty. Cherie Cherik says, is tomorrow the pleas for the teacher?
I'm not sure. Yeah, they're still around this area. All right, let's go do something else.
Cherie Cherik says, plea.
Tomorrow? What's the teacher's name again? I'll look it up tonight. Maybe I'll go. It's just a hard subject for me to cover because no social media platform will let you tell that story, so. Maybe Kick will.
Cherie Cherik says, I will definitely be thinking of you this weekend. Senor Dasher OTR says, aw man, I have to go to West Columbia.
Oh hell, it better be a good tip.
Van Mom 2024 says she used to be a teacher at Bewood John. Joanne 8775 says, oh, I haven't told you in a while. Happy birthday, John Law.
Thank you very much. It's not my birthday, though.
Item 702, Ronan Agave. Unknown. Male. 8/16/2000. 5'6", 125. Brown over brown. Out of Dallas. ID 44300733. 44300733. Expired 5/1/2019. Shows to be eligible. No, 29.
Maryland's on scene as well.
Clear.
The homeless Nana says, hi Trunkies. How is everyone? Cherie Cherik says, yes, it happened in 2007 and now they are Phi Ally doing something. Doesn't take B County long.
Do you know who the judge is?
Joanne 8775 says, lol, you have to celebrate your birthday on September 10th with me, lol.
Every day we celebrate my birthday, apparently. More than likely we'll be celebrating it on September 10th, so.
Nanny Goat Joe says, so sad Jennifer. I'm definitely going to find time to watch the other videos. Will Ben 157 says, lol. Bradley 25 says, no, it started in 2007 with a female student. She was arrested in 2023 and is out on bond and her plea deal is coming up or her trial date.
6512.
Bradley 25 says, Bradshaw in county court.
Copy.
Thank you.
5 license plates.
5 license plates. Oh, this is...
Okay.
Okay.
05 and 1049 en route.
Alright, so that's county. It says 5 license plates. They said they got a hit.
73.
I'm gonna turn it down. They said they got a hit on license plate.
Will Ben 157 says, oh my.
I know where it's at. It's at 1462.
407-326. That's fair. Next is King Nora Sam 4446 Silver.
Pearland's out with that truck, that call too.
2872 Gray. Clear. Robert Mary Zebra 9789 Silver. Clear. Last one is 790 David Victor 58 Gray. That's there.
Alright, we're gonna keep listening to this call. Almost sounds like maybe a car hauler. What do you guys think?
$35, $36, $55, $85.
Bradley 25 says this is an ongoing thing. Brazoria County is one of the slowest counties. Her ex-husband owns a company in the area. It was brought up she just been paying lawyers and finally arrested in 2023. Own Proud Nana says that's what I was thinking. Senor Dasher OTR says I missed the call.
Basically,
Bradley 25 says probably transporting vehicles somewhere.
So here's the thing. On that call, they got a hit from a flock camera, which is basically a license plate reader, right? Then they said they're 1462 and 288, and then they said Pearland's on the way, and then he's running 5 license plates. So thank you for the membership.
Sorry, I don't need something in this context. Yeah,
Clear.
Dino, thank you so much.
Bradley25 says maybe stolen vehicles convoying together going to Houston or something.
They didn't call 5 license. We're gonna go see. I'm gonna try to. If they're on 5 license plates, they're gonna be there a while. It's apparently not that big of a deal because there's a county vehicle over there chilling at Shell. Not headed to that. I'll turn on the defrost for you guys.
Senor Dasher OTR says most likely a car hauler.
I'm guessing completely, but that's a good guess, I believe.
Clear.
TikiCat1961 says, John, did you hear Trooper Proctor in the middle of a 2-day hearing to get his job back? DTKC says, are we headed to Angleton or Freeport?
Angleton. I saw bits of it.
Senor Dasher OTR says 14.
Good. Robert Charles Henry, Ida Edward. Robert Charles Henry, Ida Edward. Texas.
I gotta hear this.
Let's go back to RC Milo at 1 Hickory Place.
It's clear. Attempted to not. No, I'm not making any contact. The vehicle does seem to appear to be setting off the alarm at intervals.
Clear.
We're needing next out record for all vehicles except for the 790 David Victor 58, please.
All units on 10 506, just information, the car is back on the line stating the sun is back inside the house.
Alright, so they called for records for 3 of them.
Senor Dasher OTR says maybe not a car hauler. Nanny Goat Joke says that's the reason I decided to join. Speculum. John has a kind and gentle heart and doesn't cuss every 2 minutes. He's a pleasure to watch.
Oh, I always feel bad just for cussing. I don't sound right cussing anyway. Me cussing, I sound awkward.
Hey, show me on the resident.
Clear.
Senor Dasher OTR says that's what makes scaring the crap out of you fun law.
Because it makes me cuss.
I'm saying it's about the wisdom being partially absent.
Clear.
Wasn't very clear to me.
Tom Zebra Victor 3258. 3258. It's going to be a gray Dodge Ram. We're going to be at the 200 block of East San Bernard. Clear. 757 traffic. Direction 300 block. Clear. Go ahead, 7. Tom Zebra Victor 3258. Tom Zebra Victor 3258. It's going to be a gray Dodge Ram. We're going to be at the 200 block of East San Bernard. Clear. Correction 300 block. Clear. Receive. I spoke with him. He said it's going to take me a minute to get there. Okay. He has his phone on you.
They're using phones in Angleton. That's weird. Oh, you're going the wrong way, buddy. You're going the wrong way. Alright, he caught it.
7507, credit copy ID.
18, calling 28.
Go ahead.
I ain't see nothing.
Joanne 8775 says, oh, I seen that. Bradley 25 says, oh boy, that was scary.
3491, call George 2491.
7507, credit copy ID, Kentucky.
Nothing to see here.
18, calling 28.
Rolling 28. They might be behind him.
2491, call George King. 2491. And you look to the officer of the George King. 2491, call George King. 2491.
Nope, it's not him. Alright, so
George King. 2491, call George King. 2491.
27, send for return.
I was in the right direction.
Kentucky ID, return on Mary 23673030.
Clear.
Comes back to Joshua Medved out of West Haddock, Kentucky. Male, date of birth 7/17/1996. Return. Expiration date is going to be 8/17/2027.
Good.
No 29. 28 return
Kentucky
on
ID return on
325
Mary
2011 Dodge.
6730
Fire March of 2020.
Oh my gosh.
To Joshua Medved out of West Haddock, Kentucky. Male, date of birth 7/17/1996. Expiration date is going to be 8/17/2027. No 29. 28.
Cherie Cherrick says, why did you go the long way there?
Victor 325
I wanted to-
2011 Dodge.
I don't think I'm gonna quite make it, but
March of 2026.
I wanted to go through Angleton in case anything happened. This guy's obviously already in custody, so how much I could do to help him. Oh man.
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you, man.
And I don't think they can beat 3 records, even if I go through here. It's gonna take them a while to get 3 records.
Cherie Cherrick says, oh, okay.
I still think we can beat 3 of them. And I might not even know the place. I know they
Cherie Cherrick says you were doing so good.
I know. I think it's at 1462, but I don't have 100% confidence. So
Leah 1962 says, what happened?
multiple trucks being towed away. That's all we know at this point.
Wax Hustler 80 says, did they catch the cheetah? I fell asleep.
No, they did not catch it. I haven't heard. If they did, they said nothing about it on the radio. If they've caught the cheetah, said nothing about it.
Deputy, go ahead. Can you ask the parents if he has a cell phone on? Careful.
27704, print unit 78 boy 30 is en route to your location.
Prince unit.
They're calling for cell phones at home. Hey guys, look on the other side of that building that you're at. Keep going straight. Keep going straight.
Oh man. I think they have county with drones on our guy.
Stop. Turn to your left.
I think they have county with drones on our guy. Oh, I think there's a drone right now. That's not a drone.
Easy KC says, sounds like it.
If you're include, look up around that area, see if you see a drone. If you happen to be out and about.
Guys on the south side of the building near the road, look to your right. The owner seems.
Senor Dasher OTR says, isn't that typically how it works out, Sir Law?
Isn't it?
Easy KC says he told an officer to look to his right.
Yeah, basically the drone operator is telling him what he's finding. And they have infrared, so, which I'm really surprised they didn't already do that. And we also saw county in the area, so there's that.
The owner seems to have got the vehicle to unlock and stuff going off.
Either that or it's every Alvin traffic stop. Every Alvin traffic stop comes with a free drone use.
not involved in the County Road 506 call, go to dispatch 2. All units not involved in County Road 506, go to dispatch 2.
Where do you want to go?
County Road 506.
Getting directions to County Road 506, Brazoria.
Damn it.
With Life 4 Fun 20 says, hey John.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that was great. 15 or 20.
With Life 4 Fun 20 says, hey Pam and chat.
Do you have a description? Blackmail on a bike?
Damn it.
Oh yeah, that was debris.
We saw that guy. That's all. He was all the way by south.
Senor Dasher OTR says, holy hell. Something died at the McDonald's in West Columbia.
Is it bad? We saw that guy on the bike. I wasn't going to point it out because I don't have any bike lights.
35 on IG.
And that's why I keep bike lights, because
1369 76 31. 1369 76 31.
Senor Dasher OTR says it is worse than bad, sir.
How do you figure something out?
Easy KC says, what in the world could a West Columbia McDee's have going down?
That's clear. Try back in the line.
he's clear. Back in with a warning. That was a no light call. I saw that guy. Obviously wasn't going to mention it.
We're here. We're back in service.
Nanny Goat Joe says exactly speculum. You can tell after just watching one stream. With Life 4 Fun 20 says, John, did the bike LGHTS come in?
I didn't get him.
75, so show me back in 1 minute. Call.
5585.
None.
Place the phone number for
Jacobster says your order of bike lights won't be there until September 5th.
Oh, man.
Burgermeister 420 says, hey, John.
I think they're out of stock, weren't they?
Clear.
I saw him. I was going to get it. It's like, nope, you don't have any left. And there's none in stock.
Shakespeare says yes.
We bought them all, guys. We done bought them all their damn bike lights. It's a good deal, though. How many people could possibly be buying?
55, 85, 55.
With Life 4 Fun 20 says, I think we brought them out, John.
How many other people could be buying?
I get you to take your unit and post up at Wilbur Road. It should be a road that kicks out behind the property that we're currently at.
Wilbur Road? Wilbur Road?
97 and 3536 on 2879 clearing house.
What road did he say?
Jakesper says I ordered the other ones on your Amazon list.
Oh, those
With
are
Life 4 Fun 20 says, John, you should reach out to the company and get a sponsor.
Right. I need that road.
55, 85, 55, 87.
Is that...
Can I get you to take your unit and post up at Wilbur Road? It should be a
Cyclone
road that kicks out
Speculant Vicky Duhamel
behind the
says
property
maybe
that we're
you started
currently
a Thing Big BC scanner.
I hope so.
Burgermeister 420 says Wilbur Road. Cherie Cherrick says Wilbur Road.
Where do you want to go?
Wilbur Road.
Getting directions to Wilbur Road, Brazoria.
Okay, so whatever they're looking for on the drone, they're in Brazoria. That's not our guy. That's not our cheetah. And that would be fun though, doing Brazoria right now.
Do you have any units on Brazosport for reckless drivers?
Reckless driver on Brazosport and Freeport.
705, I could be South Brazosport.
We keep going for our truck, or go to Wilbur Road. It's 40 minutes away.
7609, Boy William 5, 7609. Here's the passing going southbound on North Brazosport. Should be a southbound wearing an orange truck driving it.
I'm Bill for Brazosport right now.
That's fair. Looks like the vehicle pulled over by Yellowstone. He's going to be in the parking lot.
Mark the Mad Shark says 20.
Going to get southbound on Yellowstone. We're still getting information from the caller.
Hillmacoker says they got Cheetah.
Nope, they didn't get him. They didn't get Cheetah.
Easy KC says a lot of action all at once. Must be shift change time.
All where we are. Nah, ours generally happen around 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.
They're saying the driving is going to be all over the road and erratic. It's going to be a gray frontier. Do you have any units?
When Needman says truck.
Brazosport for reckless driver.
705, I can be South Brazosport. It's like...
You guys, you want on Yellowstone?
William 5, 7609, Boy William 5, 7609, white Chevy Silverado. Going to be at the American Legion Hall. Southbound wearing an orange truck driving it.
Yeah, so I didn't see a vehicle mentioned in the description. Are you going to Brazosport?
13, 14, 59, 27.
Oh, I'm still for Brazosport now.
Clear. That's fair. Looks like the vehicle pulled over by Yellowstone. He's going to be in the parking lot. Southbound, going to get southbound on Yellowstone. We're still getting information from the caller. 1020, the caller does not have visual on the vehicle anymore.
Right, cool.
They say the driving is going to be all over the road and erratic. It's going to be a gray frontier. Please to the return on 13447. White male, date of birth 1/6/1960, out of...
Wow, are you guys still on Yellowstone?
Class CM driver's license expires 1/2033. Clear and down.
27.
Oh, I'll be on. See a vehicle. Copy 28.
2008 Chevy Silverado.
Time expired January of 2026.
1-3-1-4-5-9-2-7 13 14 59 27. System bypass family.
Clear. That's clear. The last four is 2918.
3507, clear for return.
Hilmacoker says, which call are we going to?
Visual on the vehicle anymore at this time.
I'm looking for the trucks right now. I don't see them. I was hoping they were before 1462 for parking's sake, but I don't see them. Let me just look down here. I think they might have been coming from... We'll go up one more turnaround. See if we can find it. Pearland's supposed to be out with them too, so...
27 return on 13145927. Comes back to John's family. White male, date of birth 1/6/1960, out of Jackson. And driver's license expired 1 of clear and valid, no 28 return 57609. Goes back to a 2008 Chevy Silverado. Time expired January of 2026. And transfer confirmed. Good, good, good.
Jakesper says, could they be by that big auction place?
Oh. I figure I'll go down one more.
Okay, that was clear. Perfect. No arm is missing. Okay, that was clear. Perfect. No arm is missing.
Anything more about?
That's clear. The last four is 2918.
Oh. Play 143-8271 1538-271 Sherry Colorado. Public security this time.
Can't be advised, the file is currently missing.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, that was clear. Perfect. No arm is missing.
Okay.
3908, 41, 94, 3908. This one is clear.
You're going to be eligible and clear on that Moses Garcia.
5585 to 5505. Good. Just so you're tracking this, suicidal subject came back to the house, grabbed a firearm, and then left again just before units arrived. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on.
That's the Brazoria call, guys.
That's cool.
I'm on Wilbur. It's going to be across the street from where we were looking. If you want, I can go to 506 Adams. That's going to be the dead end road that is behind where we were looking earlier.
That's good, thank you.
Senor Dasher OTR says, what's going on in Brazoria? I'm headed back that way now.
1538-27-1. Sherry Tower. It'll be secure this time.
Person that doesn't want to be here anymore. Wait a second.
EMS first out for high blood sugar, Mike Jack, village retirement, 294 Avenue Jackson Kirkway, apartment 115 for a subject-year female, uptone 2365.
Another call sheet.
Okay.
WTF4 at the stop. Everything's way back service.
Clear signal. Show me out at 116 Southwest Location Suite. Straight to checking me.
20, he's going to be eligible and clear on that Moses Garcia.
Well.
Senor Dasher OTR says -1.
I give up on our trucks. We're all the way at Pearland, so we're close to Pearland.
I'll see that. I'm doing color. Lincoln David Charles 0 more relay. Lincoln David Charles 0 4 relay. I'll be at the front of the department.
Senor Dasher OTR says you're well past 1462 and 288, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
That's fine.
Bradley 25.
They're going to be 10-4 at the stop. Everything's way back service.
Okay.
Holy.
Southwest Suite. Straight checking me.
Can't tell if this road's open or not. Hopefully it's open.
Excuse me, 702.
All six traffic. Blue and color. Lincoln David Charles 0 4 relay. Lincoln David Charles 0 4 relay. I'll be at the first of the department. Chief, copy, dude. Correction, that's correct. 42, 24, 47, 65, 42, 24, 47, 65. Victor John Victor 4418. Victor John Victor 4418. Phone in the Walmart for launch white shift.
I can never get back on the highway.
Yes, man. Possibly occupied vehicle at the end of this dirt roadway over here next to the property. We're gonna make our way down there and check it out. Yes, sir.
This could have got on there.
That's there for the charger? That's correct. Okay. Chief, copy of deal. Correction, that's correct. Okay. 42, 24, 47, 65, 42, 24, 47, 65. 18, coming out of the right center. Okay, traffic. That's clear, that's the post line. Victor John Victor 4418. Victor John Victor 4418. Phone in the Walmart parking lot to white shift. His last ping was at 2325, approximately 3 miles, directly southeast of this location.
Okay, you ready to share?
Yes, ma'am.
I just got a delayed suspect hit from Pearland PD. She said it's Class C misdemeanor. I'm not showing what it's for, but I can check.
18, you show me back in service. All secure, all secure. Stand by. Go ahead and print out that call of service. 97-703. Good. Do you have eyes on us? We're not seeing that structure anywhere nearby. Yeah, they're back behind y'all.
Sorry guys, I'm getting the voice turned back on.
Christine says no, I hear the stream but not text to speech.
There you go. The program crashed.
Yeah, 18, show me out of the right center.
That's where that's supposed to be.
Bradley25 says, are you lost, John?
Nope.
Your virtual GPS is here if so long.
Nope, I'm good. Those barrels kept me from getting on 288 for a long ass time. And then the one that was there, I missed it, so.
Bradley25 says, never mind, you got it.
Yeah, the barrels threw me off.
Senor Dasher OTR says, could they have meant the Burger King on 1462?
They said 288 and 1462, but I didn't see nothing, so.
Bradley25 says, yes, I was saying, oh, this looks confusing and dangerous at night, but you couldn't hear me.
Oh, yeah.
Senor Dasher OTR says, 1462. Shane says, that's one hello of the feeder road.
Yes.
Shane says, hell of.
Hell of, yes. I checked Burger King when I checked Burger King when I first came over. We'll check it again. I'm gonna go to Brazoria from here, so.
Michelle 210 says 11.
Damn it. This window is not being very nice. Yeah, I checked that when I first. Okay. I'm sorry I turned the air conditioner on. That was my fault. I wanted to be not hot for a second. I'll turn the heat back on. Nothing to Burger King.
Bradley25 says you can tell when you get away from the salty air back to it with the Windows law. Shane says law. Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says 4-dimensional chess upside down sounds great. Chris Ellis 891,993 says, are we heading to a call, John? OPLL_ man says howdy.
Howdy. I'm listening for this incident in Brazoria.
443 traffic.
They've gotten pretty quiet, so.
William King Young 4910. William King Young 4910. Be on Oak Drive between the fire department and police station.
443.
I'm sure the road noises have put half my audience to sleep.
OPLL_man says I just woke up. April TXRN says still hanging with you.
All right.
Michelle 210 says still here. Senor Dasher OTR says the incident in Brazoria can't be that bad because one of Brazoria PD was sitting at the car store blacked out when I passed back through.
Gotcha.
Bradley 25 says nope, even though I don't live down there anymore, I enjoy watching your live because it keeps me from missing home.
Ah.
According to Jennifer says it is really relaxing. I sleep so well after your stream. Chris Ellis 891,993 says nope, not here, been awake the whole time, just seeing back, relaxed, quiet law.
There you go.
Kakisper says still here.
Receive.
Alright, we got a few people awake. Very good. I think it's out of Brazoria's jurisdiction, by the way. Jurisdiction.
Will Ben 157 says still here. Michelle 210 says 212 in the trunk.
That's amazing.
Bradley 25 says yeah, it's County Brazoria, city won't go to the county calls hardly. Lenademan says I'm awake. Senor Dasher OTR says that would make sense, sir.
For a green patient.
Jaded Venus 336 says here just lurking while doing my nails law.
Well, we still got 209 miles of gas left, so that's good.
Bradley 25 says is the person's phone they are pinging the mental health situation are different.
That's what it is.
Six making sense, yeah.
Bradley25 says okay, just checking. I stepped away for a moment but heard that on the scanner, so just checking. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the same call. They're gonna be a little antsy because what he went to home and got and then left again, so.
Bradley25 says right, very understandable. Just making sure it was the same one. Senor Dasher OTR says -8.
5458, show us 1
Senor Dasher OTR says, is that Houston you're coming up to?
No.
LOL.
No, I went the other. We had enough time.
Bradley25 says, God, you know what they're saying to myself. Going on a trip in my little rocket ship LMAO.
No, we're back in Angleton now.
Yeah, minor stop.
Sarah SL Max says, lol. Stream Element says thank you for following Blue Viper 25.
Thank you for the follow, Blue Viper.
Charles 303, Harry Robinson, that is not eligible. Showing denied renewal phase to appear. So 29.
Yeah, minor stop.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Rider, box truck, moving truck, 200 block, East Brazos, 48. Indiana 28.
Indiana 28 in West Columbia. You can't have that.
3903718. 3903782.
That's clear.
Rider, box truck, moving truck, 200 block of East Brazos, 28.
Good.
Moving truck in, check clear.
Clear on 7.
04 copy, Indiana 28.
That's clear. Go ahead.
3903718. 390378. 44801534. 4480 1534.
That's clear.
Let me check the program again.
Yes, I want to take.
Bradley 25 says watch for deer and hogs on this dark road, John.
Definitely.
Just warning you.
Yeah, definitely. Did make me slow down a little bit.
About 27. Texas 4480-1534, 4480-1534.
Bradley 25 says I hated this area when I repoed.
Yeah, this would not be. You couldn't pay me enough to repo cars in this area. No way.
Leah 1962 says what road are you on?
521.
Bradley 25 says it was tough but a lot of vehicles were out here, and my schedule was from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh.
That page girl 3 says 45.
Oh, lucky.
Bradley 25 says 521 going into Brazoria by the old Armadillo.
Did y'all see that cat?
Own Proud Nana says yes, it was hauling butt. Sarah SL Max says yes. Leah 1962 says okay. Yeah, not one of my favorite roads.
Just got an out-of-state truck. The VIN number's why can I get access to it? It's not a ladder. Just know down it's going to be a white Freightliner box truck.
Medicaid, Missouri.
I'm sure the Ryder truck is fine.
Go ahead, Medicaid.
I'm unable to provide you with a VIN.
Go ahead, Medicaid.
That's clear. I did a return from the license plate, and I'm not getting anything back.
OPLL_man says now I know why there are so many serial killers in TX, long dusty road without no one on THM.
Right? Just me.
XTL 50653342 repeating 50653342.
Indiana 28 traffic slow.
No, sir.
That's clear.
Comes back on last name, full deal. Should clear those forms.
Ben.
AMS is still closed. Could you release them from the call?
Somewhere.
There.
Alright, that call's over. Like I said, if EMS is staged, you can release them from our call, so.
Bradley25 says this road is a true og, been here forever. Most travel the new roads now unless you live in the area.
Go ahead.
Alright, just get an out-of-state truck. The VIN number's why I cannot get access to it without a ladder. Just note down it's going to be a white Freightliner box truck.
Oh, they've been unable to locate him.
Well, let's get a ladder. Just kidding.
That's clear. Show us back in service.
Just let them go.
There.
It's a moving truck they're talking about.
That's clear. I did a return for the license plate, and I'm not getting anything back.
Bradley25 says damn that's not good on the UTL prayers for him.
Maybe it could be the opposite. Could be everything's fine.
Indiana 28 is slow.
That's clear.
Sarah SL Max says let's hope.
Yeah. I hope that we would know by now. Good thing is that's still 12 minutes away. We don't have to go now.
Show me a business check, please. Sure.
Bradley25 says still prayers for him.
Yep.
Being in that situation mentally is hard.
Absolutely. If this is your first stream, I promise you we actually record cops here. I promise. See, there's a cop. They're just on a business check, aka break.
Bradley 25 says we just went on a field trip.
Yeah. See, there's a cop. We record them.
Bradley 25 says LMAO. Easy KC says time for that brisket sandwich.
Show me 4 train 40 location, Connery T, report, get him out to 0.0.
It's yellow, I'm going.
T29.
Easy KC says find a donut shop for all your newbies to see a cop.
That's right. I found a Buc-ee's.
Texas Sandy, 7, Victor William, Henry Lincoln. 7, Victor William, Henry Lincoln. Down at 4 o'clock, East
Chris Shane says it was yellow I saw.
Thank you. See, I got a witness. I got a witness.
Stephanie KY Girl 2024 says 30. Chris Shane says definitely unusually quiet.
Texas Handicap, 7, Victor William, Henry Lincoln. 7, Victor William, Henry Lincoln. Down at 4 o'clock, East Brazos.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says you just passed me, sir.
Ah. You're going into there, into Brazoria while I'm heading out?
William, 2072.
Texas 13, 61. Yeah.
27.
96. 1361. 1096. Shut down at 101 location. 2 vehicles.
Texas 13, 61, 10, 96. 1361 1096.
Please reference to 2 vehicles been on location for a couple hours.
Six business check 2299 East Mulberry.
Lost connection. YouTube, say hi. So I can make sure you're still connected.
Your 28 came back to 2014 pickup Silver Color Expression is going to be February 26th. Owner is going to be a Gregory Singleton. Your 27 came back to Gregory Volkman out of Ingleton, subject to clear eligible. Insurance is confirmed. Your 28 came back to 2001 Ford pickup.
According to Jennifer, says hi.
All right, good.
Owner is going to be a Gregory Volkman out of Ingleton. Your 27 came back to the Gregory Volkman out of Ingleton, subject to clear and eligible.
Christine says yo.
Yo. I thought you guys got disconnected.
Business should get looking strict clear. There.
Shit, we should have went and filmed a crab or something.
Expect you.
I'll be clear of 1100. Show me out at 1300. I'll be clear of 1100. Show me out at 1300.
Good.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says I am sampling a 2025 vintage watermelon that's been in Frigulator. Easy KC says do some donuts at Brazos Mall parking lot and we'll finally see some cops.
That's right. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Easy KC says they won't come for you, they'll come for the donuts.
Then.
Well, we're at least back in civilization.
The counter if I was exploring one last check the area and then all the units will go today. Go ahead and patch channel.
Okay. Dispatch 1 is in normal traffic. Direct to dispatch 1 is in normal traffic.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Rossi_89.
Thank you for the follow.
OPLL_man says PS, I'm a retired cop, lived through it.
Ah.
Today, 09, 10 make turns.
I'm a retired computer guy.
757. 755. 737. 755.
Turn over.
Jump on Lincoln.
Easy KC says retired railroader myself.
Choo choo.
85 to the DPS units. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
OPLL_ man says Casey Jones. Tiki Cat 1961 says retired mailman. OPLL_ man says watch your speed.
William John David, 9564, still run for the Eastbound Road.
18, Simone, Texas, LP18. William John David, 9564, William John David, 9564, still run for the Eastbound Road.
That's what. Oakland's traffic.
OPLL_ man says a Grateful Dead reference to KC.
X-ray John, 1539, Mary X-ray John, 1539.
Michelle 210 says 14. OPLL_ man says only song I know.
Mary X-ray John, 1539, Mary X-ray John,
Jaded Venus
1539.
336 says currently in EMT basic.
400 block LV feeder.
EMT, all right. They're fine. Told ya.
OPLL_ man says EMT nice. RPD staffed ALS ambulances, so I was a national registered EMTP. Bradley 25 says are we going to the palm trees or gonna check out Freeport or the other areas?
Oh, I'm definitely going to the palm trees.
OPLL_ man says a long time ago.
Unless something big drops, I'm headed to the palm trees. But we've tried this before and mayhem broke out.
Leah 1962 says be safe. I've got to call it a night, have to get up and take grandgirls to school later.
I don't blame you at all.
Michelle 210 says good night everyone. OPLL_ man says what departments are you scanning? OPLL_ man says.
Most of Brazoria County. I just can't reach Pearland and Manville.
39, 33, 1288. 39, 33, 1288.
Well, Pearland PD. Unless I go to Pearland.
Jamie Nicole B says I'm late but here now. Had to finish cleaning house.
Oh, welcome in. Better late than never. And we don't take off for tardies and absences here.
Bradley 25 says okay, just checking now that you're back in your stomping grounds. Your virtual GPS can sign off knowing you are safe.
There you go.
Good night Trunkies and John. See y'all tomorrow.
Thank you so much for all the help. You probably work better than the actual one. who's always fighting with me.
Bradley25 says you're welcome.
And wants to make up funny names for me. Instead of giving me directions.
Bradley25 says for sure that's why I stay on LOL, especially in new areas.
Yeah, I generally quit when I'm the only vehicle on the road. Be the case. Ah, there's one behind me. I have a sneaking suspicion who's behind me.
Back in warning citation. Six back in warning citation.
Senor Dasher _ OTR says it's not me, sir. I'm out in the middle of BFE Brazoria.
Okay. It looked like your little car, but... Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Time is the most valuable thing you have, and you guys chose to spend it with me tonight, and I certainly appreciate that. We will see you guys a little bit later. Thank you for all the bits, the subscriptions, super chats.
Sarah SL Max says good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Angie416 says good night, John and Trunkies.
Good night to you. Takes me a second to end. Wait a second. Wait a second.
According to Jennifer says night, everybody.
So, let's see. This might be our cheetah.
616, still the caller on the way.
Senor Dasher _ OTR says Top Gun music activate.